Hi there, I'm Victoria Cavallo from limitlessyou.com.au, and today I'm going to share with you one of my favourite time management strategies. So it's possible that you have heard of this strategy and the story that I'm about to tell before, but I wonder if you have actually implemented the learnings that you have had from this story. And if you've done that, I wonder if you have thought of other areas in your life that you can implement these time management strategies. So the story goes something along the lines of this. A professor walks into his classroom and he puts on the table in front of his students a jar filled with big rocks. And he says to the class, "Is this jar full?" And they say, "Yes, it is." So he pulls out a container of small pebbles and he pours that into the jar and they all fit in around the rocks. And then he asks his class again, "Is this jar full?" And they say, "Yes, it is." He then pulls out a cup of sand and he pours that into the jar and that seeps through all around the pebbles and around the large rocks, filling up that space. And he says to his class again, "Is the jar now full?" "Yes, the jar is definitely now full," they all say. Then he pulls out a cup of water and he pours that into the glass jar, and the water seeps in and it fills in around the sand and the pebbles and the rocks. And the students realize only now is the glass really completely full. So he says to the class, "What is the lesson in this?" And one person puts up their hand and says, "Well, it shows us that no matter how busy you think you are, or no matter how much time you think you have, you always have time for a bit more." "Well, yes, that is one way of looking at it," said the professor. "The other way of looking at it, though, is that we need to prioritize we need to look at our lives and look at what is important to us. And when we do that, we need to place the big rocks into our life first, those things that are truly the most important to us. And then after that comes the things that are slightly less important, they're the pebbles. After that, it's all those extra bits and pieces, the sand, and after that is the water." So that is the true meaning of this story. So I really love this parable, I suppose you'd call it, as a time management strategy, because you can take this and yes, you can have a holistic approach and look at your whole life and look at what is most important to you, but you can also take this strategy and apply it to individual areas of your life. Take your business, for example. What are the big rocks in your business? What are those dollar productive activities? The most important thing. Look at that first and get those into your diary, get those into your plan. Then after that, you look at all those other things that are your pebbles that are slightly less important but still need to be done. And there's other ways of speaking about this. It really comes down to big rocks are your dollar productive activities. And as you work your way down, you may find that that sand or that water, even the pebbles, even some of the big rocks may be able to be outsourced to someone else. So basically what you're doing is you're chunking down your business processes. And it's not just for business. You can apply this to your social relationships side of life. You can apply it to your health and fitness. Again, looking at those big rocks. What are the things that if you couldn't do everything, if your focus was going to be first and foremost on those big rocks, what would those big rocks be? So I trust that this has given you another tool for your toolkit, another time management for your time management strategies. Pop that away and go and implement it. Don't pop it away. Go and implement it now. Use it for the different areas in your life and start focusing on those big rocks today. Now, if you would like to have a one-on-one consultation with me and nut out what your big rocks, small rocks may be, go and click on the link below and book in for your one-on-one discovery strategy session. And I look forward to chatting with you one-on-one. Ciao for now.